Russian people, all the folks back in Russia, this is America.
This is America.
Yeah.
Welcome to Waterbury. I'm Neil O'Leary, and I am the mayor of the city of Waterbury. I have seen such enthusiasm, excitement, motivation, stakeholdership, just a big wave of enthusiasm where people, not only in the city, but in the region, are recognizing that Waterbury is the place to be. Be here in the city of Waterbury.
In the heart of Connecticut, just 2 hours from Boston or New York, is the 9th largest city in New England, Waterbury, Connecticut. Settled in 1686, this city has a rich history of manufacturing. Waterbury hit its stride as an industrial power in the early 19th century when it became the brass capital of the world, employing over 50,000 people and attracting many skilled workers from around the globe, leading to an influx of immigrants from every nationality. Even with over 100,000 residents, Waterbury manages to keep its hometown values and celebrate its people. Waterbury is a city of neighborhoods. Their distinctive character, shaped by the history and geography of the city, has led residents to form an unusual loyalty to their community. This passion lives on today in the desire to live, work, learn, and play in a place rich with history and culture.
We have tackled the issues that have haunted Waterbury for many, many decades. We recognize that we have had some problems in the past, and the recognition is the key to the success of moving forward, tackling issues like plight, unemployment, crime.
The greatest asset that a city can have and an economic development engine is an educated workforce.
The community of Waterbury is a very special place. There are many positive things about it that attract not only people like myself, but a faculty that has had experiences all across the country. The people are friendly, they're engaged, they are dedicated to really making Waterbury a continuing place of innovation and creativity.
We are marketing this city. We're bringing in jobs. We're bringing in manufacturers at an unprecedented level.
I believe that you got to buy American because the qualities that we put in place really make for the best product. And I think there was a glorious past to this area in manufacturing, and it's coming back, and we're thrilled that we are part of that renaissance.
That's why buying American is so important, and making sure the products you buy are made in America, and make sure the components you buy are made in the Naugatuck Valley.
In the Waterbury area, in the whole state for that matter, that manufacturers are doing very well to the point where they have job openings and they have a need. So the idea is we will be turning out hundreds of potential employees a year.
The Waterbury region is known to have a very highly skilled workforce, and we continue to work with our economic development partners to keep the people in this region employable, trainable, and knowledgeable about all of the different aspects of not only manufacturing, but healthcare and the service sector as well.
If you're a company located here in Waterbury and you're looking to continue to train your employees so that they remain competitive and therefore keeping your business competitive, we provide a series of funding for incumbent worker training, which allows you to come to us and we'll help you offset the cost of those trainings to keep your employees with up-to-date technology that you might need to remain competitive in the global economy.
Our commitment to education over the last several years has been phenomenal.
We want all students to be successful and accomplish and achieve in 21st century skills. We want them to be career and college ready.
Currently, right now, we're building a $60 million school. The school is going to be called the Waterbury Career Academy.
It is to provide our students an opportunity to be trained.
In particular areas like allied health, human resources, engineering technology, manufacturing.
It shows a true commitment on behalf of the city and the school system.
We are spending almost $300 million on new facilities or renovated facilities throughout the district over a relatively short period of time, and hope to continue that.
And we are really blessed with all the cultures that certainly mold the education for our students each and every day in the classroom.
I think what it means is that we have successful students who turn into successful adults who come back and give back to their community.
Well, there's no question about it that Waterbury is one of the most diverse communities in the state of Connecticut. We are a melting pot.
You know, you'll meet someone whose grandfather's grandfather came here from another country, built themselves up, and allowed their family to be successful, be prosperous. And you know, when you meet that person, not only meeting them, you're meeting their cousin, you're meeting their uncle who owns the barber shop.
I think Waterbury has a lot to offer. I think the town, or the city, is really revitalizing. It's growing.
The city is made up of all of these wonderful, hardworking, important people.
The people are fantastic. There's a sense of community like you'll feel nowhere else.
There's a lot of community support in Waterbury to help us thrive, to help the children of the city.
People make a town. People make it come to life. And if you combine that with the wonderful architecture that we have here, with the wonderful neighborhoods.
I knew that I wanted to come to Town Plot here because I felt not only this building, but the area had a soul to it.
I think this general area has a lot to offer. My wife and I are season ticket holders at the Palace. That's one of the best things that ever happened to Waterbury.
This is the perfect place to have an art center because they can travel in from Boston, travel in from New York City.
This area is rich in talent, rich in professionals that give of their talents to the organizations, to the symphony, to Seven Angels, to the Medituck Museum.
We can bring people into Waterbury because we're right on and off the highway. It's a destination place now.
If you wanted to move to Connecticut, this is the place to move to because you have great housing stock. I mean, we still have all the houses that the brass barons had. I mean, these homes are solidly built.
We have the lowest crime rate of any major city in the state of Connecticut.
We not only have a great quality of water, but we have quantity of water. We don't have to depend upon anybody else, any other town, any other city.
We have unlimited water. We have one of the best water supplies in the country.
We have plenty of parking in downtown Waterbury, and we have great historic buildings that are waiting to be developed.
And easy access to the rest of New England.
You're about 2 hours from Boston and an hour and 40 minutes from New York.
There are some wonderful buildings.
Clean, safe, and friendly, and attractive for investment.
So there's a lot to offer here.
Waterbury is the place to be, place to raise children, and also to prosper.
It's why we care, why we share. It's the difference that we all can make. Here for the freedom you feel, to do what you choose. Be here to work, learn, and play. Waterbury's waiting for you.
People are really seeing the city is starting to move in a direction that they want it to go in.
Waterbury's waiting for you. Be here for the life that you want, and the business you'll grow. Be here for open doors. Be here to make your new home. Be here for open doors. Be here to make your new home. Yeah, it's about opening doors. Be here to make your new home. Come to Waterbury!
Waterbury, be here.
Be here. Be here.
Be here.